Welcome to Fart 4 Insect Deck. All totems are boss totems. They will always have a totem no matter what. And of course, 20 points for an extra point on me. Let us begin. Insect Deck. This is another great way to play Inscryption. It's just making a completely insectoid deck by making insects a undying and or triple blood card. So what we want to do is grab some decent cards. We're going to grab Mud Turtle and we're going to grab Raven. Yeah. Okay. Totem. We need Insect Head. We did not get Insect Head. That's fine. 1 second. Turkey, Vulture, and Otter. Okay, that's gonna complicate some things. So, flying insect. They fly over things. Beep. So now this frog basically can't block us because we already chose the stump. The stump will keep us pretty safe. I also like how he's putting down frogs for air defense. Like, brother, you already have that. We'll do some damage. He doesn't say anything, but that is what the mud turtle does. It hides in its shell, and then when it's hit, it pops out. So the mud turtle is basically like a snapper. Or not a snapper. It's more of a... it's a better frog, essentially. It's better. Because it can defend itself. It basically has the ability to negate a damage that it takes. And then it pops out as a really tanky boy. I don't accept your surrender. I want teeth. Teeth! Okay. So Vulture and Otter. Caught me off guard. I likes me's a gamble. Pick a boulder. Boom. That's a pretty weird looking vomit, but you can keep it. There you go. So that one makes a copy of itself already. So now the mycelium thing that we do have kind of sucks. Well, not mycelium. What's it called? The pack rat. There we go. We also still have the skunk, which is not very helpful right at the moment. One. Scooch. Draw. Now we're 2, brother. Nine damage. The power of the swarm. If only we had like some bunnies or something to produce. Let's do this to get rid of the skunk. The skunk is definitely screwing us over. A regular ant. Alright. Let's make our ant stinky. Stinky ant. Actually, Mud Turtle would be funnier here because not only would Mud Turtle... Actually, we could take that and put on an ant. You know what? Yeah. It would be funny because Mud Turtle can prevent 1 damage, basically making it even tankier than it needs to be. Oh my god. One. Also 1. Okay, draw. So we have to take you, because no matter what, our flying ant is gonna die. Flying ant only has 1 HP, making it one of the lesser of the ants. At least it flies, you know, it flies over, so pretty helpful, but not the greatest thing in the world. Maggots. I was hoping for maggots or roach, because we are insectoid, we get insects. This sucks. We'll do reptile. Definitely not winning any battles here. Anyway. Not much we can do here. We already know this, so I might as well talk about other things. So, I like the concept of the ants being able to boost themselves, but I do have a problem with the notion of that, like, you can only play insects because of ants. I feel like there should have been more here. Like, I feel like they should have had their own little gimmick or something. Because honestly, they're the same as every other deck, which is basically you have a theme, and then you have to figure out what theme that is and all that. And it takes a minute, because it's like, the theme of insects is trying to make them undying and or duplicate themselves with like bunnies or something. And that can be troublesome, because a lot of the time you can't do that. But does that mean insects are bad? No, nonsense. They're still pretty good. It's just that you gotta find a way to get them onto the field without them being too much of a nuisance to you. So the best way to do it is just to make a full-on insect deck, picking things that are insect and trying to make the bugs stronger. So it is in sight upon the woodlands. So many totems. The woodcarver has been busy. We can go for a better. That would give us another. You know, we'll go this way. We need bones. Let's see if we can get a goat. The industrious beaver, when played, it conducts dams adjacent to it. The proud wolf, a voracious contender. The flying ant, its diligence is matched only by its ground cousin. Goat, and then you sacrifice the goat, you get the bones, bada bing, bada boom. Very, very satisfied. Alright, so he has a tree in the way, so we can't do anything about that. We can, however, use up some of our items that I feel like are useless to me right now. Squirrels are basically useless due to the fact that they... Thank you. Due to the fact that all they do is make it to where it's... you have an extra summon, but they can clog up your items, and you typically want better items when it comes to ants. There you go. You typically want better items with ants because ants don't help you whatsoever. So you have to get bugs that will help the ants proceed forward. We'll take this head because then we have a lesser chance of running into those guys. We'll have a lesser chance of running into the deer head. It's just really hard because it's like we have no way to make our bugs stronger, but we have a bunch of bugs. So, oh man, wolf cub. We gotta deal with that wolf cub. Of course. I'd rather take the 3 and just die. There's nothing I could have done there. Like, I had nothing. I need to make my insectoids stronger. And the best way to do that is to either make them drop an extra version of themselves or make it to where they give us more. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go this way. There we go. So that will basically combine our flying ants. Oh my god, dude. Come on. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, and then we have 1, 2. This is irritating. I don't like that. I don't like how I'm running into things that don't help me. Got a fern on my side. There you go. He's gonna attack me once. Okay. Basically guarantee the triple blood or bones. There you go. Combined are 2 ants to make a super ant. There you go. It will have 2 health and it will have the symbol, basically making it a regular ant with that symbol. Alright. Forward. What's the campfire give? Health. Perfect. Health is good because we can give our ants a little bit more of a survival tactic. I'm not going to spam it though because I do need my ants. Alright, so now we have to deal with a new boss. The boss again. Not good. Where's that hound of mine? I don't know. Please don't hurt me. I'm just gonna go for max efficiency here because there's nothing I could do. Golden them cards. He slam dunks on all my cards. Replace with dog. Draw. Roach. Boom. Dog attacks. Okay, and then we draw. Hopefully we get another. Nope, we didn't get another ant. Damn, we just got a lot of bone cards. Okay, so maggots on the field, so we're basically safe at this point. What I can do mud turtle. Mud turtle will very much help here. Yeah. Fucking it's so stupid because I don't use the deer at all. I need my insects. I'm just having a really hard time with this deck. Can I get the strange larva? Ooh, actually even better. I'll take the amoeba. Because we didn't get to see him. He didn't show up yet. The red-eyed black dragon or whatever. Alright. We have Undying. We can definitely put that on either the... Nope, we can't do nothing. We have to go this way because we can't really go that way and get any. Like, Trapper's in the way. Yeah, I don't want to deal with Trapper. This is so hard because it's like I have no insect powers. Usually I get the insect power by now and then I can do some things. Trial by wisdom, please. I'm not gonna rig this one. It's not worth it. Flip, flip, flip. Undying triple blood? Oh my god. The gods have spoken. And I can get a duplicate of them if I get a thing in my way. We'll do Pack Rat. Pack Rat's not doing nothing. Amalgam is now powerful. By the way, the Amalgam is an ant. It just does not rely on ant damage. There we go. Moose, okay. Moosey Fate. Ah, fuck. I had to throw out a fucking pronghorn. I can't counter that, by the way. Yeah, I'm basically 1 damage away from dying. Let's at least try. Let's try to stop that guy. Let's at least try. I can technically stop him if I put the thing in the way. Stinky, so I only take 2. Oh my god! Alright. That terribly sucks, but that's alright. That one can fly over the thing, giving us extra damage, so no matter what, we get a little bit more power. Yep, corpse maggot. It seems like no matter what we do, we kind of just lose here. Unless... Draw. 4. No, we lose. Okay, cool. No matter what, we lose here. Unless... Oh! Its frightful appearance. It is frightening even to me. The Ragnarag. He gave us another amalgam because he wasn't an a Ragnarag at first. He is a Native American folklore, which basically says, yes, this whole game was America, you know, based in America and based on Native American things. So this character is in Native American folklore, as you can tell from the band and all that. I don't remember the exact details, but nothing can fight him. Nothing can go against him. So he will go in front of him. He can't attack back, but the spikes will get him, so there you go. Very powerful card, but he cannot be upgraded. He cannot be tampered with. He will always be the same. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. And then draw. And 1, 2, 3. Done. The Ragnarag is a very cool card because it basically prevents the moon from attacking it if we would have gotten it our first time around. It will always change into a card that we have, So whatever card it turns into, that's the card we play. We have no pelts, so going that way is pointless. But we can sacrifice a card, which would be helpful to get that Mud Turtle's ability onto something else. I'm thinking. Yeah, let's just go for a magical creature. It can technically give us a broken creature like the Mantis that we just got, so... Wisdom, that's our best bet. Nothing works here except for Kin. We passed. This one gets stronger, provides bone on death, and it's infinitely sacrificial. This one makes a duplicate of itself. It's poisonous, so it kills ferns in front of it, and it only does 1 damage, but it doesn't hit anything else. We do need an otter. The spike in air defense is terrible, but we do need an otter. Hey. Sorry about that. There's some noise in the background. Alright, where were we? Where was me and I? Okay, cool. Sacrificial stone, that's what it was. Yes, okay. We'll do flying. Moose. There we go. We ain't got no pelts. Mycelium. We have to do that, otherwise it will block my thing. Let me draw. Rotate. We have to get rid of you. Two damage is not that bad. You only do 4. Mantis is unkillable and also is a triple blood. We'll wait. I believe I needed an otter and a vulture. Double check. Double check. Otter vulture or what? Yeah, otter vulture. I gotta remember that because I just got back. Because there's noise in the background. Yeah. Damage, health, and all that. Or that's sacrifice. This is health. Oh my god. Lots of health. This is stupid. It dives to protect itself, but it's also got air defense. So it's basically just an ant queen that dives. This searches and gives bones. This one infinitely sacrificial and body blocks anything that comes in front of it. I'm gonna go for ant queen just because we're an insect deck. There is no thing in front of us, so we are basically botched at this point. I'll do the roach, because if I do the roach I can at least make something more useful. There you go. So it's just a better roach. Oh, everything is shitty here. Last normal battle before the boss. Alright. So that's weird. It didn't give me anything playable. It's supposed to give me a playable card, but it just didn't do that. I don't know why it would do that to me. That is very weird. Hang on. Try that again. That's like the first time I ever saw that happen. Click that. That is the first ever time I've ever seen not getting a 1 blood. I have a 1 blood in this deck. That is crazy, dude. There is a 1 blood in this deck. We actually had it several times. Is that why? Because of the Johag? Is the Johag? Is it because the card has no cost naturally? There you go. There was noise in the background, so I couldn't finish what I was saying. Okay, so the card technically doesn't have a cost. It only has a cost once you get it into your hand. But normally it would be a non-cost card. But like, holy crap, dude. So we do 4. We go up to 5. And then they do 4. So we're basically back where we were before. The Inscryption cannot be attacked. So it's one of those cards that is basically a super powerful card. Holy crap. Anyway. I was interrupted, so now I gotta... Oh no, yeah, we lose. There was no winning that. When will a worthy challenger appear? I am a worthy challenger. It's just that I got fucked over by this one card. So that card is completely unbreakable. Like, you can't get rid of it. You can't stop it. You can't do any of that. That card will always consistently be in the deck. And that really sucks because it can be literally anything. And the deck considers it as a 1 blood. That sucks. Alright, hang on. We have 3 choices, and we have to choose very wisely here. I say we kill the Inscryption, because if it's going to do bullshit like that, then we can't win. Which I did not know the Inscryption could do that. And of course we get a blood goat, so we get a choice of more bones. I'm not doing the bones thing, though, because the Inscryption needs to die. Where is he? It's probably the River Ardor. Oh God. You can't sacrifice him. We're stuck with him. And he could basically juke us. Not good. I really hope the Inscryption is fair. Got a suspicious slime. Yeah. We might as well just, I guess, duplicate the ant, I guess. There's really nothing I can do here to save my tail. Yeah, it's a 1-1, so it's basically just a normal flying ant with the duplication ability. This sucks, because that means that the Inscryption can actually fuck us over. Fun. If the Inscryption was cool, it would basically spawn right here, right now. Alright, never mind. Motherfucker, that was a joke! It was a joke! I literally joked, and there he is. Just ready to go. Oh my God, dude. He can't attack into it. Oh God. I have nothing here. Yep, and he dies for that. Now they're of just trading parting blows. That's gonna kill, but we only take 1 damage here. Boy. I was hoping for a bone card, but now we're kinda... Ah, we're boned here. Fine. There you go. We had to do that. The knife turns. I'm taking everything in the back. And if I would have had the river otter, we could have done the thing. Okay, well, you know what? Fuck you too, because now I have to do that. Fucking god damn it. Oh boy. Oh, that sucks. That better be... No, it's just enough. Fuck off with that just enough bullshit. God damn you. Fucking just enough because I didn't fucking read the dive ability. Fuck off. So we have to somehow... We have to somehow... get 3 pelts from this shit. Okay, well... that makes me irritated. Okay. Unlock the thing. There you go. Bone tokens. And that is just enough to survive and win. Motherfucker, dude, that was hard. I hate that. But at least we got the painting open. You will not quite perish yet. Do any of these entice you? I'll take Urelli, I guess. Let me make sure I grab the painting in the back. Magnifying glass. This is actually a really good item. Not like super powerful, but really good. The magpie glass. It lets you grab 1 more of them on your journey. Take it. I may offer you more of them in your journey. It allows you to search item cards, so you can search up any card you want, including the Undying Mantis, which would be quite helpful in this situation. Ah, boy. I'm gonna go Totem. I'm gonna hope that we get the insect one. Last chance. Insects, but we also get the bunnies. Oh my god, dude. That's annoying. Mycelium insect finally shows up, but it's too late. The end is upon us. I probably could have done bunnies for the deer, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted my insects to have power. Because we have a ton of insects, so yeah. Draw. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I'm searching that the thing now. Okay. Mantis. Mantis is played, giving us another mantis, which can be played, giving us the bat, giving us the goat, which gives us the regular ant, and also another ant queen, and we get the That is so stupid, dude. Why the fuck did he show up? Also, he has the increased attack too. Fuck it, I might as well just swarm. Dude, that is fucking hilarious. I've never seen that interaction before. The Mantis is the only one that doesn't get anything in front of it because the game doesn't know how to stop that. So what we will do, fly right over. And that also gives us another ant, which we can just put right here. Fly right over. This has been the weirdest insect deck I have ever gotten. And I'm gonna be 100% with you. I don't know what to say. This is just really awkward deck thinning. I'm so confused. There you go. Oh, I thought we had an ant queen on us. Not good, okay. I just wasted all of my ants for that, thinking I could duplicate indefinitely. Damn. Boom. Boom. 1, 1. Draw. Awesome. Give me an item. I got a squirrel. Excellent. Another item. Ink brush. Yep, he can only attack once. And he is not able to block me. This is the easiest way to kill Leshy, by the way, is using the ink blot. Because if you do that, you skip the moon. Oh man, that is my favorite way to kill him. Because you just completely skip the moon. Just go straight for Leshy. It is so funny doing that every time. But only if you get the ink thing. So at the end we did really good, but trust me, that deck was pretty shitty with the Ikriak in there. That thing kind of fucked us over, so I ain't touching that thing no more. Anyway, that was round 4. I scoured the disc last night looking for some kind of explanation, and I found some really wild stuff. It made me think, what was the old data, and why does Leshy only talk about it when wearing the woodcarver's mask? I found some logs of Mr. Kamakashi. It was pretty clear that when I went to meet the guy, he had some issues, but it seemed to be saying that the log, the entire envelopment of Inscryption, was a cover. For what? How infuriating if true. Time to start another round, I guess. The dire wolf. It can strike the opponent twice, making it the only character that can strike twice in the same direction. The direwolf cub. After a turn, it will turn into a direwolf, and it will always drop you a bone. However, the bone is removed when turning into a direwolf, making it a very weird card. You can either keep it to turn into a direwolf, or give it to someone else to generate your bones. New challenge. No boss rares. See you guys next time.